Hi and welcome back to Warframe. So if you logged in from the 25th of April to the 1st of... sorry, that was backwards. If you logged in from the 25th of March 2015 to the 1st of April 2015, you would have received the Dex Dakra. And these things look awesome. Comparing them to the normal Dakra, which is a Dakra Prime, which is a painter build, it has so much more damage. Okay, it's 0.5 there, so that's 1 extra damage. Plus the 4 extra damage on slash. So come on, 5 damage isn't that much. But when you count the 10 extra damage for the wall attack, it does have more status, unfortunately less crit chance, and it fires slower. It's the fire rate that could ruin these. But considering this was an anniversary weapon from DE, it came with a free weapon slot and a free catalyst already installed. This will help a lot of people, especially when it comes to the mastery stuff. Because to get mastery stuff, you have to level up weapons. It did come with a dash polarity, just the one, and it takes the swirling tiger stance for dual swords. I kind of expected it to have its own special stance mod. I don't know why, I just was. So that's actually pretty cool. But the one dash polarity, not really sure what would go in there, but to be honest, I'm just too excited to actually finally have these and be able to use them. I've been looking forward to them since they announced them at Tenno Live 2015. When it comes to the small touches, the Lotus symbol built into the handle looks nice. But it's the Lotus symbol on the very end of the handle that is energy coloured that is really nice. I'm not a big fan of where they're positioned. The one that goes across your back, I'm glad it's full size, but if you were to walk past somebody with one of those on your back, you'll cut them in half. So I would say if they were positioned both on the back, it would have looked a little bit better. But it's still fine. I mean, come on, this thing is a beast. The normal Dakra used to be the weapon to go for. The bee's knees. For the build on this, I literally just have damage, more damage, which is pressure point and spoiled strike. Fury's in there to increase the attack speed lost by spoiled strike. Fever strike into the dash with Vicious Frosts, Violent Scrooge, Volcanic Edge, and Voltic Strike. Basically the 4 dual stat mods, because you can now get all 4 in game. I can't remember if it was the Orthos Prime that came out and knocked it off the top, or just the normal Orthos, but the Dakra was knocked off its throne a long time ago, so having this come out is kind of a return. It was exactly the same with the Furus. The Furus was the boys when it came to dual wielding auto pistols, because, well, there was only the one at the time. But obviously they faded off, and then last year when they came back as the Dex Furus, they are powerful, but I still think I prefer my Twin Vipers more. The EK Stilettos are still good, don't get us wrong there, but coming back now and using the Dex Furus again, I don't know why we stopped using those to begin with, and using this instead of the normal Dakra, it is more powerful. The swing rate doesn't matter at all. Okay, yes, it's a status build I've put on here, but it still melts through them pretty easily. I kind of wish I had some form of channeling on here though, because I like channeling my melee when I use it, but I went for the status effect instead because it had 20% to start with. But it didn't quite go all the way up. The fire rate did kind of... Okay, adding Spoiled Strike brought the fire rate down, adding Fury back in brought it up a little bit more, so it kind of got it just above what it was to start with, but it's still got a slower fire rate than the normal Dakra. But, in my opinion, it still fires quicker than the normal Dakra does. I like it for helicoptering, and the ground pound was awesome as well. When you do it, it's got a nice blast radius, and that's basically what I judge melee weapons by. The range on the ground pound, because if they're surrounding you and you want to slam the ground, knock them over, if it's just got a small area the people behind them are going to come after you. So this thing kind of ticked all the boxes. The only problem I could actually see with this is every mission I do, there is at least 2 people that have them, because everybody got this thing. It's not a case of some people chose to use it, some people chose not to use it, some people chose to build it, some choose not to build it. It's a case of you log in before the 1st of April 2015 and there it is, you have this weapon. Still kind of wish it was tradable. If it had been tradable, I still would have used it. There was no question about it. As soon as this popped up at Tenno Live, I was having it and I was going to keep it, and I think I will use this as my primary for a while, but I think I'm not going to re-equip it for a while. Just kind of let the hype fade off for a little bit, then bring them back. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now, because I've had to record this later because I had recording issues. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.